Imagine a silent revolution in the soil, where engineered bacteriotiny tireless miners devour rock and waste, exhaling acids that dissolve rare earth elements, REEs, like neodymium and dysprosium, the invisible lifeblood of 2025's tech titans. This isn't sci-fi, it's biomining, a biotech alchemy turning Earth's overlooked scraps mine tailings, e-waste collation to sustainable fortunes, promising to shatter China's 90% reprocessing monopoly and fuel the green revolution without the toxic scars of traditional digs. In 2025, Cornell's engineered gluconobacter oxidans boosts re-extraction 73%, while Microbe's weather rocks 58 times faster for carbon capture, per breakthroughs blending synthetic biology with geopolitics. As demand surges 12% annually through 2034 EVs, wind turbines, and quantum chips. Biomining isn't just extraction, it's the dragon-slaying scepter for tycoons like Musk, hedging against Beijing's bans with microbial mastery. Yet, as global reserves dwindle and supply chains fracture, the question looms, can biomining unearth Earth's hidden riches to crown Western innovators? Or will ethical shadows and rival races entomb it in controversy? Dig into the depths with us. The microbial revolution, from lab bugs to bioalchemists, biomining or bioleaching, harnesses microbes, bacteria like Acidiobacillus thioxidans, or fungi to produce organic acids that solubilize metals from ores, bypassing harsh sulfuric acids and high-heat smelters that scar landscapes. In 2025, synthetic biology turbocharges this. Cornell's team engineers gluconobacter oxidans via genome screening, deleting PSS and overexpressing MGDH genes to hike rebioleaching 73% from low-grade tailings to pure concentrates. Per communications biology, these superbugs target bastonsite or monocyte, releasing neodymium for EV magnets or yttrium for fighter jet lasers with 80% less chemical waste. By 2026, trends explode. Custom consortia citophiles for oxidation, biooxidizers for leaching, hit 90% efficiency on e-waste per Pharmanaut forecasts, recovering REEs from discarded LEDs via tuxidins, yielding praseodymium and neodymium at 70% rates. Bioelectrochemical systems, like those from ASCE Research, pair microbes with electrodes to pull REEs from coal, fly, ash, or acid mine drainage, purposing 550,000 U.S. abandoned mines into resource hubs. Per experiment, XBuzz from AT Buzz Barstow hails the super REE biomining microbe, signaling 2025's lab-to-land shift. Beyond 2030, AI-guided evolution crafts microbes for space or Arctic ops. Per UAF research, unlocking 20% of untapped reserves sustainably. The revolution, bugs as bioalchemists, turning waste to wealth without Earth's wrath. Biomining's bounty, REEs from the shadows, Earth's hidden riches, dispersed in low-grade ores, tailings and e-waste hold trillions untapped. Biomining excels here. Microbes leach 0.125% reores like monocyte, yielding 80% recovery rates versus 50% chemical methods. Per Science A direct neodymium for Tesla's 10 kilograms per motor, dysprosium for hydroresistant turbines powering Bezos, EcoYacht's a single ton of coal ash, per LLNL, births 1 kilogram resina for 500 smartphone screens, while LED waste yields europium for 1,000 LEDs, per Nature's 2025 study. 2025's jackpot. Cornell's G-oxidants accelerates carbon capture 58x while mining, forming limestone from CO2 dual bounty for Gates Green Funds, per FIS.org. By 2026, bioleaching from mine wastes hits 15% efficiency gains via genetic tweaks. Per Pharmanaut, targeting 210,000 tons global redemand trillions valued per Irana. Beyond 2030, urban mining from e-waste could supply 20% REEs, per Inbridge Purer, cheaper at $50 kilograms versus $100 kg traditional. The bounty. Shadows to spotlight. Microbes mining Earth's overlooked vaults for tycoon tech. Geopolitical biowars. Microbes as mineral missiles. Biomining ignites a shadow resource skirmish. REEs as biotech ammo in the critical minerals melee. China's 70% production and 90% processing per diplomat choke US EVs with 2025 bans. Spiking dysprosium 50% per just security. Bioleaching counters. US DOE's $107 million funds microbial pilots from coal ash, per ASCE, aiming for 20% domestic REEs by 2030, crushing Beijing's leverage, per Henry Jackson Society. EU's €300 million critical act backs bioextraction in Greenland, hedging via trustworthy microbes, per IRENA, while India's $1.2 billion AI biofusion eyes Himalayan tailings, per NBR. Ex-analysts warn, biomining's the new OPEC. China's fist tightens, echoing Goldman Sachs' 85% refining dominance. By 2026, U.S.-Brazil pacts deploy bioleaching in Amazon veins, per CF are countering Beijing's African grabs. The wars, not pits, but Petri dishes microbes, as missiles in the mineral matrix. Supply chain symbiosis. Bugs, building billionaire bastions, biomining forges resilient chains. A 2025 tailings vat 1,000 tons yields 200 kilograms reconcentrates via two-step leaching, microbes cultured, then unleashed for 90% solubilization, per Science Direct for 10,000 EV motors post-purification, per Pharmanaut. Cornell strain processes e-waste to X faster, crushing China's 85% magnet monopoly in neodymium for Huawei 6G stalls, per Xinhua analogs. Ripple, Tesla dodges Q3 shortages, Apple's iPhone 17 stabilizes with biosourced yttrium defense. F-35s embed microbial dysprosium, closing J2O gaps, per LLNL. By 2026, U.S. IRA's $100 million scales, bioleaching hubs, per ASCE output lags China's 260,000 tons, but 20% domestic by 2030, per NBRX. Biomining waste to wealth, bandbuster, symbiosis, bugs building bastions, chains from culture to tycoon turbines. Environmental elixir, microbes mending Earth's wounds, biomining's glow, 80% less water than chemical leaching, per Enbridge recycling, 95% in closed loops, per Cornell, turning acid mine drainage into ivory gold without mercury scars, per Microbe analogs, 2025's Geoxidins captures CO2 58x faster, forming limestone from tailings dual heal for 550,000 U.S. mines, per experiment. Shadows, rogue microbes, risk ecosystems, per OECD 2026's biosafety nets, per Pharmanaut, mitigate with kill switches, globally, 40 nations bioregs per, Iranian amnesty flags, bioinequality in access, future, 25% global REEs biosourced by 2035, per Starta circular chains mending wounds, elixir, microbes as medics, healing while harvesting, billionaire bets, tycoons taming the microbial frontier, moguls mine the microbes, Musk's XII's bioleaching for Tesla batteries $50 million offtake from Cornell strains. Per Analogs, Gates Breakthrough Ventures pours $200 million into biomining startups like Ginkgo Bioworks. Per Buzz targeting coal ash for 20% REEs by 2030. Bezos Earth Fund hedges with $100 million for green bioleach in Amazon tailings. Per CFR Thiels, Palantir scripts AI for microbial optimization. SoftBank Sunseeds UAF Arctic bugs for $1 billion space ops. Per experiment. Biomining billionaires bug bet against bans. By 2026, $500 million VC floods. Per Pharmanauticun's taming frontiers, microbes as their microbial moguls. Global ripples, alliances, adversaries, and bioechoes ripples flow. US-EU Pax Fund $150 million. Bioleaching hubs per Irene Alina's microbial plants yield 30,000 tons by 2027. Japan's $120 million. Scouts rebugs. India's $1.2 billion AI biofusion targets Himalayan wastes, per NBR adversaries. China's $1 billion harmonious biomining and Bion-Obo crushes with scale. Per Diplomat BRICS tilts Brazil to Amazon biopilots. CSIS biomining diversifies 15%, but Earth Labs lag till 2029. Echoes cheaper magnets for Monaco EVs, stable AI for Zuckbugs brewing gilded grids. Challenges ahead. Bugs in the biomatrix bugs. Scalability stalls labs 73% yields drop 20% in bats, per Science Direct. Rogue strains, risk biohacks per OECD. 2026's kill switches and AI monitors, per Pharmanet counter, but costs hover $80, kg versus $50, kg chemical. X-Leaks allege Chinese microbe hacks. Tycoons pour $100 million R&D, per LLNL. Ahead. 2030. 50,000 tons bio-RE, powering 2 million EVs, challenges bugs forging the biobold. Conclusion, microbes that could mine or mutate tycoon dreams, biomining S 2025, surge from Cornell S 73% RE. Bugs to 2030s, 25% global changes, the microbe S maw on Earth's throat, squeezing riches from Musk's fleets, Gates, grids, and Thiel's truths. Trillions unlocked from wastes, but rogue risks and rival races loom. Will alliances amplify the alchemy? Or will bugs bite back in bio-betrayal? The Petri whispers of fortunes forged in cells and tycoons who culture them. If this microbial melee mutates your mogul mind, like the leech, drop your biobet in comments. Subscribe to unearth more Earth evolutions.